Hi, my name is Avinoam Leonel, and I'm a hypnotherapist helping those with chronic illness and cancer heal using an advanced therapeutic model, a model which I call immersive healing. This therapeutic model can be practiced either in conjunction with conventional medical treatment with the purpose to improve treatment efficacy, or proceeding to medical treatment where it aimed to lessen the amount of treatment needed. In the next few minutes, I want to tell you more about this model. I want to tell you a little bit more about its origin, but most importantly, how it may help you improve the quality of your life as well as the effectiveness of your medical treatment. Essentially, immersive healing is an advanced mind-body model to healing, a model which is rooted in an immunotherapeutic approach. Immersive healing relies firmly on the scientific study of psychoneuroimmunology, or PNI for short, and it is therefore an evidence-based practice, a practice which combines science and hypnotherapy. To really understand this model, we first need to explore or understand its three basic premises, and they go as follows. Premise number one is that the body's natural immune system is designed to defend against all illnesses, cancer included. Premise number two is that harmful states of mind, primarily stress and hopelessness, as well as negative subconscious programming, suppress and weaken the immune system and therefore leave the body vulnerable to attack. Premise number three is that if these harmful states of mind, as well as negative subconscious programming, if they can be resolved and healed, the immune response can be revived and cancer prevented or healed. Research supporting this methodology or approach can be traced as far back as the 1960s to the work of Dr. Kroger and Dr. Alfred Barrios. They were amongst the first to suggest that psychological variables can predispose one to cancer. And therefore, by eliminating these psychological factors, we might possibly be able to aid in preventing and even reversing the cancerous process. And that's a great statement. It's a great statement because their message is empowering. Their message is full of hope. Their message is aligned with the truth that all healing essentially is self-healing, and that by resolving and cleansing harmful subconscious programming, which we believe to be the root cause to many of these symptoms, conditions, and illnesses, we dissolve the psychological interference, we ignite and revive the natural immune system, and allow the body's natural healing ability to kick in. This is an exciting message to anyone struggling with disease and looking for a greater degree of control over his or her healing process. Through working with many clients over the years, it became very clear to me that in order for the healing of the body to take place, we need to have a healing of the mind. Failing to address these psychological, emotional, and subconscious factors, which Dr. Chopra called the ghost of the tumor, we fail to change the internal subconscious calling for self-punishment and self-destruct, which so often manifest in an illness such as cancer, for example. From a mind-body perspective, suppressed and unresolved emotional conflicts and trauma, compounded over years, build an internal pressure. A level of stress, if you will, which can cause, worsen, or aggravate any illness. And medical professionals nowadays accept stress as a contributing factor to illness because they know that it affects the environment within the physical body. And they also know that a stressful internal environment weakens the immune system and lowers the body's ability to defend itself. And this is what immersive healing is designed to remedy, because a stronger immune system means better chances to overcome cancer. Since Dr. Kroger and Dr. Barrios conducted their research some 50 years ago, many researchers have followed. And the mind-body theory they helped conceive all those years ago is now a scientific fact, validated, supported, and proven by the PNI research. But even before we understood the internal mechanism of this mind-body phenomenon, it was clear to us that there is a relationship between what we think and experience in our mind and how we feel in our body. it is very important to celebrate the great strides conventional medicine is making, because at the end of the day, it gives hope to so many. And more people overcome their cancer today than in any other time in medical history. This is an important fact that we should always acknowledge and be very thankful for. But at the same time, we are nowhere near to putting an end to this cancer epidemic. And I feel that this may be so because we've been looking for the so-called cure or answer in the wrong place. And by that I mean to say that it's not in our physical body, it is not in our biology. There are, of course, many factors at play that do affect our biology, the environment we live in, and our genes, for example. But not everyone living in a toxic environment will end up getting cancer. And it's not guaranteed that two people with the same set of genes, for example twins, will both end up getting cancer. Something else might be at work here, and from my perspective, that something else is the role that our mind plays in sickness and health. Is it so inconceivable that our state of mind affects our state of health? That powerful negative emotions, eruptive emotions such as intense fear and anger, deep-rooted shame and pervasive guilt affect us as well, able to turn our physical internal environment from healthy to toxic? After all, emotions do carry intense energy. And if this energy is not expressed or communicated or exhausted, it does not disappear. It just erupts, but it will erupt within us and will hurt us from within. In the past, we did not know that. We did not know that mental images and emotions can affect our physiology, but now we do. And Dr. Barrios explained it best when he said that our thoughts, internal dialogue, and mental images have the power to produce physiological responses because of their previous association either with such a response or with a stimuli provoking such a response. And this is the very essence of mind-body medicine, the very essence of mind-body medicine. And with immersive healing, we're going to use the same power of the mind-body phenomenon, but we're going to use it to our advantage and to our benefit. We're going to use it to affect, to strengthen, and to revive the natural immune response. And we do that when a person is in a deep state of focused attention, otherwise known as hypnosis. And the functioning purpose of hypnosis here is to allow us access to that part of the mind, which we call the subconscious mind, where the subconscious illness paradigm, if you will, reside and can be healed. No surgery knife can reach that part of the mind, nor chemotherapy, nor radiation. It is a safe, non-invasive, non-toxic, drugless, and painless healing modality. I wish you can remember that. It's a modality which has no side effect, no recovery time, a modality that rather than diminish your quality of life, actually improves it. And this is very important. Many years ago, Dr. Barrios wrote that there were two stumbling blocks to medicine utilizing this approach I'm referring to as immersive healing. First, he said, we lacked the rational explanation for how by working through the mind, we could possibly affect an organic disease such as cancer. And secondly, he said that medicine has not been aware of any effective tool with which to deal with the psychological and, more importantly, subconscious factors. But now, both these obstacles have been removed. The study of PNI provides us with the proof to the capacity of the mind to influence the physical body, and immersive healing provides us the means by which we can access the subconscious mind and heal the subconscious programming that call for illness and disease. What this amounts to is hope, and hope is a precious commodity when facing a life-threatening illness. That is the message that I want to convey through this short video. And I want to leave you with one final thought, and that is that healing is not a privilege given to one and withheld from others. Absolutely not. Through the many years of recorded medical history, people have been able to heal themselves of dire conditions, cancer included. And if one person can heal, we all have the potential to heal, and that is an exciting prospect, a reason to never give up. If you want to learn more about immersive healing and how you can benefit from this modality, you can either email me or simply click the orange button below this screen to schedule your free consultation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Avinoam Leonel, and I wish you much hope and health. Thank you so much.